Fast start from Sarah Lavin and Stramets alongside her. Lavin and Stramets striding away from the rest of the field. The Irish woman has the lead at the moment. Sarah Lavin with just 2 flights of hurdles left to go. It is Sarah Lavin who's going to take the win. It's underneath 13 seconds. 12.83 for Sarah Lavin. That would be a new season's best.
Yes, extremely good run from Lavin there. Nice wave and a smile.
There's the combined results of both heats in Division 3. Sarah Lavin up top with a season's best, 12.83. Stramets equal personal best, national record there for the Nels of Andorra.
And there we do have the standings after 14 events. Ireland and Austria 1 and 2 at the moment. Ireland getting the verdict on the basis of having more first places. And now the man who's leading the way at the moment, Andreas Trachowski. Now that was really tight on the board. He's an experienced jumper. 7.73 for Trachowski. Trachowski 7.73 for North Macedonia. Israel second. Ifremov 7.70. And Albania take third with Kangeli 7.36. Greece Adamola, no points for Ireland, no jump in his first 3 attempts. And that's how it looks now after 15 events. Austria now, a bit of a gap, 11 points between themselves and Austria. Israel now starting to put a bit of distance now between the chasers for the promotion positions.
Good to see Louise Shanahan. An explosive last 300 metres here and a negative split. And at the moment, here she goes, Louise Shanahan just drifting wide, trying to get herself past Karolina Bredlinger, but Bredlinger digging deep here down the back straight. Louise Shanahan checking the big screen behind. There are moves going on. Malta's Gina McNamara is pushing herself into 3rd place, and they're gaining ever so slightly on these two. Maltese athlete having a great run behind. McNamara, another athlete that's been under 2:10 this season. But there goes Louise Shanahan, the Irish woman, hitting the last 100 here. It's been a brave run from Karolina Bredlinger. She's going to come under pressure from Gina McNamara. Gina McNamara could score some big points for Malta. She does sneak into 2nd place, but it's a win for Louise Shanahan. 62-second final lap, and that winning mark, that winning margin all made up in the last 100 metres there for Louise Shanahan. Job done. There are the full results of Heat A. And that's a note there for Teresa Barassi of Kosovo, breaking her own national record, 2:07. See what that's done to the team standings. Austria 9 points ahead of Ireland at the moment. It's a decent lead, but it's certainly vulnerable. Back to the men's discus. We're into the 4th round. Lucas Weisheidinger has had the lead the whole way through. That looks a bit more aggressive from Weisheidinger, a bit more oomph. It's landing well beyond the 61-metre mark. Weisheidinger extending his lead 62-12. Eliza McCartney bided her time coming into this competition. First time clearances at 3.80, 3.95. Totally into her stride. She has done 4.25 this season at the Loughborough Opens. And that's a big clearance from Eliza McCartney. See a big contingent here from Ireland. They're moving all around the stadium. Shanna Terezek of Austria doing well to get 2nd on countback ahead of Yarden Mantel, so important points for Austria there as well, as they try and keep themselves ahead of Ireland. And they're away now in Heat A of the women's 400-metre hurdles. Pressler already making up ground on McRory outside of her, both of them getting up towards Vanelis, the Andorran national record holder. Levy trying to stay on terms here with McRory and Pressler. 3 of them just pulling alongside each other. It is Lena Pressler that's rising first out of the field. Just clipped that hurdle ever so slightly, Lena Pressler. overstriding into this one. Can she maintain her stride pattern? That looked pretty good. Scurry behind from Kelly McRory as well. These athletes are very fatigued, and it's a fall for Macedonia in lane 4, unfortunately, but it is Lena Pressler of Austria striding away here. She's just got one hurdle left to get over, as has Kelly McRory and Israel's Noah Levy. Those are your top 3, and it's a win for Pressler, 57.03.
I have a feeling, I'll be sure, that Noah Levy might well have possibly got an Israeli record there. Very tidy run from Lena Pressler. Good technician, good running over the hurdles, and a good run in to bring her home and take 15 points for Austria.
Yeah, I'm so happy to make the first place for the Austrian team, to make points and to help the team. And yeah, it was a good race. I think I started a little bit too fast, and the end was hard.
But a win for Lena Pressler, maximum points for Austria. Another point notched up ahead of Ireland. Kelly McRory coming in second. Noah Levy with a new personal best.
Well, there's the confirmed standings after 20 events. Austria leading the way with 269 points now, starting to put a bit of distance between themselves and the Irish. And Barr indeed is out quickly, so too on his outside Koldorfer as well. These are the two men who should dominate this race barring accidents, and Barr now starting to eat up the ground on Koldorfer on his outside, but it is really just between these two and the rest just trailing in this leading pair's wake. Now Barr is up on the shoulder of Koldorfer as they come in to the 7th hurdle, and Barr now has quite a clear lead, starting to just can now just relax. He knows he's got Koldorfer behind him. It's all looking very, very comfortable for Thomas Barr, and maximum points barring accidents going to Ireland. Koldorfer though gritting his teeth, maintaining his form, but it's Ireland followed by Austria. 49.43 for Thomas Barr, and a good win and maximum points for the Irish. That closes the gap on the Austrians, albeit only by 1 point, but everyone is vital. So maximum points for Ireland's Thomas Barr, 49.41. Koldorfer of Austria just outside his personal best at 50.70 in second place. And also Andrea Ercolani-Volter of San Marino. Good performance from the San Marinan.
The message I've been trying to portray, I think, is just this is a great competition. It's the only time we get to perform as a team of individuals. So everything is looking towards that points board. That's where it all counts. So looking like we're in a really, really good position to get back up into Division 2 where we feel like we belong as a team. So and other than that, it's just to try and enjoy the atmosphere. We have a lot of newcomers to international senior competitions, so it's great to get them experienced on a less pressurized environment than, say, a major senior championships like the World Championships, Olympics or European Seniors. So no, it's really proud of our team so far.
So Sarah Leahy for Ireland out very well at the moment. So too Azzopardi of Malta. Keeping an eye on the changeovers. Not the best of changeovers from the Irish, but Israel also running well at this stage. Austria just a bit further back. And it's Ireland and Israel at the moment. Austria on the inside, also in contention. Coming up to the last changeover, it's Talabi now, but she's going to have to battle with Lindner. Lindner, of course, in fine form earlier this morning, winning the 400 metres, and Lindner strides away, not too much lactic in her legs. Austria take the 15 points, Ireland second. The Austrians, oh, look at that. That was quick. That was 44.18 for the Austrians. Ireland could have been closer if the changeovers were slicker. Israel did well, though, as well, to come through in third.
Ireland look to be running really well at this stage, absolutely fine. Now look, it's a missed hand. The hand is out, the baton goes, and they don't connect. Luckily managing it just before the second yellow tick. I think they'll be okay. I think the result will stand, but they lose valuable points to Austria there. It was a strong Austrian team and a national record. It's very impressive. Perhaps they would have caught Ireland anyway in that closing stage.
Confirmation of the results. Austria and that national record, 44-18. Ireland 44-80, Israel 45-68. And there we go, Austria, Ireland and Israel, as you were, as it's been for a long time. 13 points between Austria and Ireland, and another 30 points back to Israel.
Everybody away safely, pretty evenly between Israel, Austria and Ireland at the moment. Israel Olatunde making up ground on Vicolo outside of him. Good changeovers from the big teams, all 8 teams still powering down the track, no issues there. Ireland at the moment seem to be stretching away from Israel. That was a slightly fumbled changeover by all the teams there. Austria coming to a halt, and I can't see the Austrian third leg runner. Austria have gone, that's a big point deficit. Ireland with a baton, blessing a free foot of Israel, giving chase. Blessing a free foot, going to pull himself ahead of Olawume of Ireland, not quite. That is a very good win for the Irish men's team, and they won't be quite aware, I'm sure, of the fact the baton didn't make it through the second changeover for Austria. That is a huge point swing. Blessing a free foot looks delighted with that.
Very last track event comes to a conclusion. It is Ireland taking 15 points with Israel just behind them. Blistering last leg from Blessing Arifa bringing Israel through to take second place at 14 points. But the big smiles, and it really is, the Irish eyes and teeth are smiling.
Official results there, Ireland 39-57 ahead of Israel 39-66. Malta in third place there, 41-11. Austria did finish. That is a 4-point lead for Ireland at the conclusion of day 2 in this Division 3. Austria in second, Israel in third, and quite a buffer ahead of Malta and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Standings as we head into the final day, that will be tomorrow morning for this Division 3.